Hey there everyone, I'm Barbara Ling, and today it's time for yet another thrilling episode of Is It Really That Simple? We're going to find out. Today I'd like to talk to you about Twitter. Now, unless you've been hiding out in the Himalayas mountains, or possibly are a Sasquatch as well, you've probably heard about Twitter, that extremely popular microblogging site. But tell me now, have you ever seen anything like this? I'm here on Irina's profile on Twitter. You can see that her Twitter ID is BrainGain, and I highly recommend that you follow her. She knows quite a lot about internet recruiting, sourcing techniques, Boolean techniques, lots and lots of great stuff that can really help you in your career. But what I really want to draw your attention to right now are the following. Lists. See over here we have a list called Sourcers. Let's click on this for the moment. And you're going to see now it contains a stream of all of the tweets by all of the people in this particular list. Now you might say to yourself, gee self, how many people are really on this list? And well, you can tell there's 244. Wow. 244 people who do sourcing that you can follow. Now that is certainly something that would definitely benefit your career, wouldn't you think? But now another question does arise. If I use the Force, would my coffee cup automatically become refilled? No, sorry, wrong question. Here's what I really meant to ask you. Let's say that you are a recruiter online in a specific industry. Oh, I don't know, perhaps engineering, IT, pharmaceuticals, medical devices, healthcare. I know. What about your specific industry? Got that now? You are a recruiter in your specific industry. Now, let's also say that you knew the Twitter IDs of the movers and shakers in that industry. For example, the CEOs, the people in your industry who are always in the news, the movers, the shakers, the product developers, the superstar candidates. Don't you think it would benefit your recruiting endeavors if you could keep your finger on the pulse of what this particular community is sharing? Well, of course it would. And the good news is, yes, it is really that simple to do. Here's how. Now, I'm going to start off very, very basic. Let's say that I am a recruiter in the healthcare industry, and I want to make a list of individuals who are movers, shakers, who talk about healthcare, who, more importantly, have the word healthcare in their bio. Well, the first thing I want to do, of course, is to actually create the list. So I'm going to click over here, Lists, and I'm going to click on New List, and I'm going to type, wait for it, yep, you're right, healthcare. Hit Return, and now my list has been created. Yay! And it just disappeared. Now, let's say now that I have the list, but jeepers, I kind of sort of need to populate it. So now I'm going to go to Find People, and I'm going to search for, I bet you can guess this, healthcare. And you're going to see then the results of individuals who pop up that have the word healthcare in their particular profiles. But what do you do with all of this? Well, it's very simple actually. You can follow these individuals, or for our purposes, you can add them to a list. You can add them to a list. Dare I say, you can add them to a list. Now, after you've gone about adding individuals to lists, the first thing you're going to want to do, of course, is to check out and see, well, how does that list appear? So I'm now going to click on the list over here, Barbara Ling /healthcare, and what you're going to see is going to be thoroughly astonishing. Now, you might encounter this yourself, and that's why I'm showcasing this, so you don't get worried as well. There I click. Nothing happens. There I click. Something happens. And look at this. Only me. I'm the only one showing up. The reason why is because I am the only individual who was updated during the last or so 10 minutes or so. As you can see, there's currently now 4 people on this list. So while you're adding people to your list, as time goes on, as more people get added who are in the healthcare industry, more and more individuals are going to show up in that particular Twitter stream. So to recap, The way that you can create a list specific for your recruiting industry is A, make the list. B, search for people who have that industry or that keyword in their profiles via Twitter, find people. C, patiently go through the list and then see who it is you want to add. Voila! That is the way you can create a Twitter list specifically for your recruiting industry. Wow! Can you think of anything more fun-filled, more exciting to do than to sit at your computer and patiently go through Twitter to find lists of individuals in your industry that you can follow? Well, actually, to be honest, I certainly can. For example, there are Boolean search strings that you can use to make finding the particular people you want to follow a heck of a lot easier. For example, you can use the in title tag for searching on Google. You can search via quotes with Google. You can search via already created Twitter lists. But that's going to be a topic for another video coming up in the future. So, here is the takeaway that I would like you to get from today's video. Twitter is there. Twitter lists are there. They can truly be helpful in your recruiting career, but it's up to you to make the effort. This is Barbara Ling signing off, and oh, wait a second, I wonder, did I master the force yet with my coffee? Let's go see. Guess I still need a bit more practice.